sense of accomplishment too of traveling with a team of dogs all the way across Alaska. It's, it's over 1,000 miles. And, it's a real challenge, particularly if you're like me. Like, I wasn't raised in Alaska. I'm a city kid from Washington, D.C. So I'm actually a neurosurgeon in real life. Traveling with a dog team across Alaska is so foreign from the way I was brought up. It's a real challenge and accomplishment. Well, most of the time we'd gone between 10 and 12 miles an hour, occasional faster bursts. That's all I want them to go. They can go over 15, but I don't want to train them to do that. I want to train them to go basically 10 miles an hour for 2 weeks. Some of these dogs here have done the Iditarod before, most have not. Some are in for a real shock. Well, you start the race with 16, and 16 is a handful. But you can drop them as we go at checkpoints if the dog gets tired or injured or goes into season or whatever the reason. Well, the training since I got here of myself has been different, just basically toughening up. Getting used to the cold and, the pounding of the sled and all that kind of stuff, and getting used to getting thrown off and bumps and bruises and getting over that. But I've been up here working with the dogs for 4.5 months now. We're only a week from the start of the Iditarod, and so it's just kind of tune up, keep them sharp. If they're not in shape by now, it's too late. What you got is a bunch of individuals, and the idea is to make them a team. It's physical training, but then they got to learn their commands out here. They got to learn how to camp. They got to learn how to travel. Okay, after 6 hours, we get up and move. When you come across another team out there, you got to learn to just pass them, not stop and have a dog fight or a smelling session. To get them, a group of dogs to go 1,200 miles and do well and have them arrive in good shape, well-fed, happy. It's a challenge and it's very satisfying. You always get lost. The idea is not to get lost for too long. They have the trail fairly well marked, but those markers blow over. But the race is speeded up as the breeding has changed and we've figured out what dogs can do and can't do. So now 9 or 10 days will win. It's a real privilege. How many people get to do this? But I'm told that actually more people have climbed Everest than have finished the Iditarod. And so this will be my 4th time, so I think there are probably only a couple hundred people who have ever done that.